Hey, it's a fucked up day in the neighborhood. It's a fucking cold ass night in the fucking neighborhood. And I'm not too fucking sure who the fuck you are, and I'm not sure if I want you to be mine. But we're here in the gaming hood, so why don't you be my fucking gamer? We'll go in and play some Renegade for the NES, as well as some Millipede. Anyhow, this is, we're here in the gaming hood. We're gonna present you Emunation fucking, episode 3. This is like the 4th take of this fucking show. Because I do this on the cheap. If you didn't notice, I just got a camera with a phone, and first time I hit fucking stop on it on accident when I flipped the camera around to record the game footage. Then I fucked up again, then I hit the button again, but whatever. We're gonna get it right this time. So we're gonna have an episode of Emunation featuring Beat It or Read It. And we're gonna be playing, that's the segment where I attempt to beat an NES game, you know, beat the last boss and get a fucking ending. And Renegade's got a really amazing ending, just fucking wait. And or do I fucking lose all my lives, run out of continues, and just game over and fucking eat it? We'll find out how that goes with the Renegade. It's a beat 'em up. Then we're gonna do the high score corner, which I attempt to beat a previous high score that I've set in a game. We're already playing Millipede for the NES, and this is Emunation, so these games will be played on an emulator. I don't have a controller, so I use the keyboard as a controller. And Beat It or Read It. Also, the emulators, no cheating. I don't use save states or any of that shit. No codes. No Game Genie codes either. So yeah, and we have no speakers on the computer, so I'm going to be playing a cassette tape. I'll show you that when I get in there. And we're also going to continue to rank the NES games, which is something I started in the last episode. I'm using a ranking method. I'm previously mentioned this also, but I'll say it again. Ranking method is kind of stolen from this guy on YouTube called the No Swear Gamer, but I'm gonna put my own spin on it and shit. Instead of just putting out a fucking generic top 20 games, I think it's more interesting the way he does it. But anyhow, I'm gonna consider Renegade and consider Millipede. Where do I place them amongst the I think it's 13 other games I have ranked so far. Oh, these roll your own cigarettes suck. Anyhow, so that's that. We're gonna do that. There might be a couple other surprises today. I'm thinking of introducing a new segment, but it's going to be a surprise. And well, let's fucking get to it. So we're going to open the show. Hopefully this intro isn't too fucking long and stupid and whatnot, but hopefully the rest of the show isn't either. But Renegade is a short game. It's an easy game. I beat it earlier this morning, but there was a chance I could lose and fucking eat it. But so here we go. Fucking let's do this officially, I guess. Here, fucking Death Crust Punk Productions presents Emunation. Episode 3 with Beat It or Read It featuring Renegade for NES, plus High Score Corner with the NES version of Millipede. So, alright, here we are in the gaming hood. I guess you can come in and watch. You can just watch. I don't know who the fuck you people are. I'm not too sure. You know, the fucking... Anyhow, we're here in the gaming hood. We're gonna play some Renegade. This game was originally an arcade game. It was published by fucking Technos, excuse me, in Japan in like 1986. It was not called Renegade in Japan. It went by a different name, and I will tell you that name in a moment because it's Japanese, and I gotta look at it because I don't recall it off the top of my head. So let's see here. Gotta get rid of this shit. So, fucking, the Japanese name of Renegade was, in fact, Neketsu Koha Kunio-kun. Now that roughly translates to hot-blooded tough guy Kunio. They both, so it came out in the arcades in 1986, I believe. Yes, it came out in the arcades in 1986. Now, it came over for the Famicom in Japan, the Japanese fucking NES. It came over there in April of 1986. And it came out a year later, here in April of 1987. In Japan, it was the first fucking game Technos published themselves. They'd previously, you know, licensed out their other games to other publishers to publish them on home consoles. So it came out a year later in fucking April of 87 here in the USA as a Renegade. Now, the Japanese version of the game, it's actually the beginning of a series, Kunio-kun, and you're a Kunio in the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, you're a high school student, and you wear traditional clothing, like, which is some white fucking school uniform. But in the Japanese version, it actually has, it's briefly mentioned in the Famicom game, but it's, I guess, in the arcade version, the story's a little more elaborate. But your friend gets beat up, so you, Kunio, go running after these people that beat him up, and that's the story. Now, in the US version, they changed your guy to this guy. In the instruction manual, he's only referred to as Renegade. But in the brief cutscenes after the first 3 levels, he is called Mr. K, which I would bet stands for like Mr. Kunio, but he's totally different. He's got brown hair, brown pants, and a brown vest on. And the fucking story of the game is kind of really even more basic than the Japanese version. I looked in the instruction manual, and it's this is the story out of the NES instruction manual. You're surrounded by gangs of bloodthirsty thugs. You weren't looking for trouble, but you're not going to run from it either. Only you can put these punks in their place, face down in the gutter. Your flying fists and killer kicks will have to do the job. It's you or them. So that's the story. And so just another quick little history bit of this game. It's a beat 'em up. Now, the arcade version was the first beat 'em up to have your character move in like 3 dimensions, at least on the ground, with 2D graphics. Before that, beat 'em ups had been on a single plane. You just move left and right, and you jump and you kick, and you punch, or jump, punch, jump, kick. Not a lot of moves. Whereas Renegade, you can move in all directions, and also you have more moves in addition to the jump, kick, punch. It's you can also grab people, then knee them as you're grabbing them, and throw them like over your shoulder, and even take out other enemies with that character, as well as running punch, running jump kick, jump kicking off the wall, and even sometimes a guy grabs you from behind and other guys can like punch you, but you can kick them instead of let them punch you. So that's another move it has. In addition to in previous beat 'em ups, such as like Kung Fu Master, which was only called Kung Fu on the NES, but in other games, one punch and the guy dies or falls off the screen. Whereas in Renegade, you have to, for the most part, punch someone, kick them several times, and then they fall down and they even get back up, and you have to knock them down like at least twice in this game. And unless you do a certain combination of punches and kicks or whatnot, sometimes you can wipe them out with one fall. But anyhow, so it got changed up. So it came out for the NES. It's a game I like quite a bit. It's a short game. It won't take probably 15 minutes for me to either beat it or read it. But anyhow, it was one last thing. GameFAQs credits the development to a company called Million. And this company only produced games for Data East. They produced games for the NES. They even did they did another, I can't recall, but they did a number of them, but not all of them that Data East published for the NES. Not Data East, but Technos, excuse me. They did only stuff with Technos. They even did shit up until 2015, and mostly Nintendo platforms, except for that last game, which was for the PC. So they only did work for them, so they must have been an in-house developer or some offshoot, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find out more if I do another game by this company. But so that's it. So we're gonna fucking play Renegade. I think I got all the details in about its fucking. But also the Kunio-kun games, they became a fucking series now. Some of them came out in the USA with different names and altered graphics, such as River City Ransom and Super Dodgeball and some fucking soccer game, which the title escapes my memory at the moment. But anyhow, let's fucking get down to the fucking beat it or read it segment. Now this game, it's fairly easy, but the last boss can be a fucking pretty random, but I think I might have had this shit down, so hopefully I'm gonna fucking beat it this time. Oh, I know this camera's gonna fall down if I don't prop it up better. Put another fucking thing on the fucking thing. Hopefully that's enough. And this is take 4 of this fucking episode, and it's gonna be the last one. If I fuck up, I'm gonna make this into more than one part, so fuck that. Last thing to mention here, you notice there's no sound popping out of anything. And I seem to have misplaced the thing that I wanted to just fucking... Oh, fuck it. Here it is. We have no computer speakers, so we're going to listen to the stereo. We're going to play a cassette. This band called Battlefield Nightmare. It's a demo. It's even like on a fucking store-bought tape. They probably did this themselves. A demo. They're from California. I don't know when this was recorded or when it was released, but my guess, it might be the late 90s. It could be around 06. I'm not sure. But they're kind of like an American version of an early 80s anarcho, peace punk, crusty kind of band. I imagine, you see they got the whole anarchy, peace, and equality thing there. So we're going to give them a listen. And we're going to finally get to fucking see if I beat or eat Renegade. 15 minutes into this shit, I am so sorry, people. That's a long fucking rambling intro. But, you probably shut this shit off by now. Let's see, so we're gonna play Renegade. And the controls are sorta like fucking, Karate Champ from the last episode, where one punch, one's a rear attack, and one's a forward attack. So I'm just minding my business, and these thugs want to attack me. The thing is, they changed the characters and the backgrounds from the Japanese version, but the characters you fight still look rather Asian, don't they? Alright, here's the best way to deal with these guys. Just fucking jump kick, get over here, fucking grab, throw him off the edge, kick him off the edge. Oh, I got a P icon. If you jump kick someone at the right time or point, you get that. Oh, I don't want to fall down there though, I lose a life. You get 3 lives, I don't think there's any extra lives. You can sit on him and punch him. Now I'm on the train and they're still bothering me. Guy just wants to, I don't know what's up, that's the story. Jump kicking works very well in this game. It's not the fastest method, but to me it's the safest. But this is a better method. Well, you can't have him behind you, but I'll show you on this last guy here. We'll save him. We'll try to save him for the last. Time to. Now it's just him. Jump kick, grab, jab, 2 knees, and a toss would have killed him. See, 1 knockdown. Boss, jump kicks. I believe if you're going for a speed run, you use your dashing punch, which is this. But I'm not that great at it, so I stick to the safe method of jump kicks. And stay above or below. He's a little faster, but just jump kick, jump kick. He even falls down when he does his own shit. It's fairly easy. It's on the easy mode too. There's 3 difficulties, and I always play on 1. Maybe I'll check out the higher difficulty if I win, as in beat it. So I beat that fucking boss. There's Mr. K, and he says you ain't tough enough for me, and he says that after the 2nd and 3rd rounds as well. Here we are. I suggest going right here. Jump kick, kick, kick. Usually they fall off, yeah, like this. Yeah, that's the speed. Be up here, just let him come to you, and whoops, I kicked him twice. Toss him. I guess if you're going for points, you might want to beat him up thoroughly instead of toss him off into the ocean or the fucking river or whatever the fuck that is. Or for points, give him a... That's the first part of that level. Now I gotta kick these guys off their bikes. Fairly easy. There's 5 guys. We'll see. There's a 3rd one. Fourth one. It's the last one. Fifth one. In the motorcycle, I take it. This is a little different than the rest of the game. You kick the shit out of people while you're on a bike. That was easy. Here's a guy with a mohawk and a rat tail as a boss. Use your jump kicks. Use your running shit if you're feeling brave. See, I always hit the wrong button. Well, not always, but often when I'm running. He's got a mean jump kick, but he's got nothing on my jump kick and my running punch. Fuck you, dude. Jump off the wall. I'll punch him in the face. You can only sit on the bosses and punch them in the face if they have 1 or 0 health bars. Otherwise, they toss you off. Mission 3, there's only 4 missions. Alright, you're fighting these chicks. I'm surprised Nintendo allowed you to beat up these women. Pretty standard, pretty easy. Hitting me with her purse, ouch. One of them's got a chain. She's dead. That's the fastest way to beat him. Right there. Jump kick, knee throw. Oh, she cheated me out of it. And Technos would go on. The next game they made after Renegade, or at least in the beat-em-up genre, was Double Dragon, which further expanded on the whole beat-em-up, multi-plane beat-em-up genre. I'm sure I'll do something on Double Dragon at some point. So I just beat this level. I can either go there or go there. This is the right way to go. It takes me to the boss. This takes you to another fight, and you go back out here and have to do this shit all over again. And it's a large woman you have to beat up on here. Oh, she does a little Three Stooges slapping style shit. That's pretty funny. Jump kicks. Stay above or below. Let them come to you. Oh, make sure you're consistent with your jump kicking or she grabs your ass and slaps you. She might kill me. Oh my god. So hopefully I don't lose any more lives. You need them all for that last boss, potentially. Well, then again, I might beat him on the first try, so we'll see. Knock her down. I need to learn the fucking running punch better here. Get better at it. Yeah, it's better to see. More damage. But you gotta fucking make sure you hit the right damn button, which is your forward attack, not your backwards. Wow, I can't believe it. I might fucking eat it really bad here, people. Fucking off too much, apparently. I beat this game like 3 times this morning. And I beat it in the past as well. Well, I'm whooping her now. Should have stuck to my rapid jump kicks and not got fancy with the running punches. So that's that level. Here's the final level. If I die, it's game over. I'm sure I'll make it to the last boss, but we'll see. These guys, knee, throw, and he's dead. No, these guys are tougher. Maybe 3 knees. 1, 2, 3, throw. 1, 2, 3, throw. Yeah, 3 knees for these final guys. And a throw. Something just fell. The camera didn't though. It's falling now. Let's pause. Alright, let's get that shit back up here. Oh. Alright. See, it's fucking... Punched him. I don't punch often in this game, if you haven't noticed. Alright, now this level, that's the wrong place. You go in there, fight someone, come back out here. And it's a maze once I go in here, and I wrote it down so I fucking know, because I can't remember things like this. If you want to call that cheating, then I guess you can, but fuck you. So we go in here. Why are we in here? I don't know. What is it? Maybe it's the guy's apartment, and these guys are here waiting to ambush him. So he's got a couch with a fucking red convertible above it. Punch him in the face. It appears to be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Or 5. Going by that little clock up there. This is easy. If you go the wrong way, you just loop around and you don't know what the fuck's going on. So we go left. Now there's a stereo and a giant TV. Looks like there's some records. Little palm tree. The clock is consistent with the last room. We got the boss from the first level, except there's 2 of them. I need to get serious here. Yeah, pause. To get the camera back up. Alright. I need to figure out some better way to prop this shit up. Yeah, bear with me. I'm sure this is gonna get the views, isn't it? Maybe that'll help. It's in there tight. Yeah, alright. Hopefully it looks okay. Where was I? Eating up on these guys. Oh, fuck. Oh. Luckily, between doors, you get health refills. Or your health fills up. Oh, I don't know how that happened. I got my fingers on the wrong buttons. It's looking grim. One of these guys should be dead soon. So you missed it. I got killed. Game fucking over. So I ate it. I eat it tonight. Fuck. You know what though? Fuck. There's no save state, so I can't cheat. Oh, and this is beat it or eat it. Never mind, we don't cheat on beat it or eat it. So I ate it. Well, let me give you a spoiler alert. The ending is fucking... This is what happens at the end of the game. No, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna tell you because it's stupid. It has no ending, essentially. You beat the last guy, the screen goes to a role of, like, the director of the game, you know, game credits. And then it fucking goes... It says, the end. So it's a non-ending. So I'm going to try, since this is my show and I can do what I want, I'm going to introduce a new segment, sort of. It's going to be called, like, Japan versus USA. I'm going to show you the Japanese version of that game, and I'm going to fucking also beat it and not eat it, or at least fucking try. So let's see if I fucking beat this one. And it's called Neketsu Koshu Kunio-kun. We'll see this game has a story at the beginning a little bit. There's your buddy. They kidnap him, and you go after him. So in the arcade, they merely beat him up and take off, where in this version, they pull up with a car and kidnap him. So here we go. There it is again. Come on. And this is a two-player game, but it's two-player alternating, not at the same time, so that sucks. Oh, we want level 1. Yeah, this is going to be a long-ass episode, people. Hopefully my camera has enough space so it's not 2 parts. But oh well if it is. Same tactics, see, different graphics. That's a traditional uniform I'm wearing. Japanese schoolboy uniform, as are the enemies, I guess. So let's kick them off the edge, or get over there. Took them both out. Different backgrounds, signs are different. Although I don't think everything has changed. We'll see here. Yeah, there's that camera fucking problem again, people. Maybe this one's better. That's heavier. Fuck it. I think we got the solution. Onto the subway. And I will beat Renegade, and I will post a playthrough of it, because I can beat that shit. And I'll probably beat this if I can pull it together. Renegade. Oh, there's the P power-up. I think the P power-up actually slows you down. You can beat him faster without sending him across the screen like that. Boss is different. He's got kind of a pompadour. Greasy looking guy or something. Sit on him and punch his face. Pow. The second level, there's your cutscene. I don't know what he says, if he says that. Same shit as in the US version. The enemies and background aren't changed in this stage. Toss them in the fucking ocean and kick them in the ocean. Ah, you're dead. They can't swim apparently, or getting kicked in the face hurt them so much they can't swim. Sit on him up. Oh. How? I mean, I guess you can sit on them to death. Did you see that? Motorcycle guys, I think they're wearing different clothes, yes. Yeah, they got their school uniform on, purple ones this time. I guess that's the end of that demo. Oops. Let's pause this shit. It's a pretty decent. I guess we're gonna have to play something else. Let's play this fucking tape. Yeah, this show is gonna be long. I hope you're in it for the long haul. Oh, I don't know if I should play this side first. It's gonna be noisy shit here. It's this band. It's a split demo. One band's called The Helpless. One's called Leprosy. This is the Leprosy side of the cassette. They're noisy ass punk bands. Fucking Leprosy. This cassette's from around 2010 or 2011. I'm not going to say a lot about it, so we'll get back to the games here. And this is, here we go. Enough about the music. This shit's already over half an hour fucking long, people. That's what we do in the gaming hood. We sit here and play this shit, right? There ain't no fucking, there ain't no fucking trolley to the land of make-believe in the fucking gaming hood, I tell you that much. Fucking boss. We're gonna fucking jump kick him, stick to that shit, right? Although the running punch does work well. Maybe I'll brush up on it. Punch him in the face, pow. This is a very raw recording this band has. You fight these different women on this level. I think they're school girls, maybe. I don't know. Schoolboy versus school girls kicking their asses. So easy. I think the difficulties are just the only thing about the higher difficulties is that the enemies aren't smarter, but they take longer to kill, so it's not that exciting. It just makes the game longer, not harder. Get into that jump kick mode and you're fucking good. The big woman wearing different clothes this time. Kick her in the face. I'm not going to die on her this time. I'm going with all my lives. We're not going to fucking eat the Japanese version. We're going to fucking beat it. I fucking hope so. Oh, let her hit me a few times, yeah. How? She's toast. On to the last level. Alright. Oops. Kick some more ass here. there's the stupid power-up thing. If you sit on him and punch him in the face while the clock's a certain time, I believe you get a health refill. But you notice that I don't lose much health anyway. So it doesn't matter. A lot of early beat-em-ups that had this 3D movement here have a reliance on jump kicks, actually. But here we go. There's the maze-like part of the fucking last stage. Boss characters at the same time. Again, you saw in the US version. Oh, fuck. I guess you can just run into people too. There's another move. Holy fuck, I'm gonna die? I don't think so. Let's give this a fucking better go. Let's see. Pull it together here. I believe this band is Australian. Fuck. Oh, I'm dead. I lost a life. Come on, I'm sucking it up today. Yeah, that's the guy that just beat me. Apparently. Doesn't look much like him to me. Let's see. Jump kick, jump kick. We just gotta stick to the jump kicks now. Guess that's the end of the leprosy side of the tape. Let's give it fast forward. Oh. Flip it over. We're listening to The Helpless. I believe they're an LA band. It's the first time I've listened to more than one cassette on an episode of Beat It or Eat It or Emunation. There, the key is good. This time, I'll take it. It didn't do much. It's crapping out on me here. The cassette, that is. Okay, we fix that for a moment. Oh, one guy's down. There, we get a left. It's a lot easier than the last room. I don't know what's up. I'm not doing as good as usual. Now we go to the middle for more motorcycles. Oh. Here he is, the final boss. Now, final boss, he has a gun. I'm gonna, yeah, let's go in here. You get shot, you're dead. That's it. Your life power is fully over. But he's fairly easy. Just jump kick him, that's what I do. I fucking jump kick the fuck out of him, just like everyone else. And make sure you're above or below him. He's not moving, he's stuck in the fucking corner. And if you happen to sit on him, make sure you're holding down so you move immediately down. He'll usually shoot you after he throws you off if you're not holding the button the right way. Yes, I beat the game. Here's your ending. That doesn't happen in the US version. That door doesn't open, no one comes out. You just beat the guy and the game goes to this. You at least get a little bit of an ending in the Japanese version. So this segment was all beat it or eat it. So I beat the Japanese version. I ate the US version. And this is also a new segment called, we'll call it Japan versus USA, where we compare Japanese versions to the US versions. You see the differences there? And I assume... So in the US version, you get all that shit, and it says the end instead of that, which I think is actually probably Japanese kanji for the end. So this band, The Helpless, I believe they're from LA or somewhere in California. The name The Helpless, they seem to steal their sound from a Japanese band called Kuro, and that band had a song called Who the Helpless, and it was the title of one of their records actually as well. So they're influenced by that band, I would think. They sound a lot like them. Alright, so people, this shit's 48 minutes long. We introduced you to the Gaming Hood. We ate it and we beat it. So we got the little of both worlds there. It's 48, 50 minutes going on here. Shit, it's getting fucking late. Do we want to make this thing like over an hour long? Are we going to squeeze that little high score corner in? Plus we got to rank the fucking games too. Is the camera going to run out of fucking memory? Who knows? Let's do the high score corner. Millipede for the NES. Right? We're gonna X out of the fucking Renegade shit for now. Gotta prop that camera back up. We'll probably have to pop another tape in. Pull that back a little. So Millipede, it's a sequel to an old Atari game called Centipede, an arcade game. This thing's getting long, so I'm gonna just save the history lesson. It's an old Atari. I'll tell you this, it was published by HAL Laboratories, a company that would later be like an exclusive developer for Nintendo, I believe. They made Kirby, amongst other games. So Millipede, we'll hit M. Now this is the high score corner. Am I going to beat my high score? What is my high score? We got to load the save file. That's my high score, 33,683. I don't know if we're going to beat that today. We'll try. The arcade games originally from... Oh fuck, let's try again. I'll talk a little first. The arcade game is originally from 1982, I believe. This came out in 88 in the USA, 87 in Japan, courtesy of HAL in both territories. Yeah, it's a sequel to Centipede, a game that, it fucking was one of the first games that was credited as being co-designed by a female. Donna Bailey was her name. She co-designed it with Ed Log. It's a little single-screen shooter, and you try to compete for a high score. We're getting this show on the road in a second. We're going to listen to this new other band here. It's called... I lost it. I don't know where the fuck it went. Yeah. We'll just play some fucking... excuse me. Yeah, it's been a long day, people. Just one more moment. We're gonna listen to fucking, oh, where did it go? Where'd that fucking... Oh, this show is going right down the drain, isn't it? Let's listen to this. Skull Crusher and their cassette Death Squad. Looks like I already listened to part of it, so... And it doesn't want to rewind. What's up with that? We'll just hit play. This is a raw fucking recording, whatever. Oh, fuck. You know what? Alright, on with the show, right? Forget the music. No, we need sound, right? Okay, let's listen to fucking... what do we got here? We'll give Unkind another play. We've listened to them before, but here they are again. Alright, on with the high score fucking corner. That was the long fucking pointless interlude. Am I gonna beat that fucking high score? I just loaded it up. Here's my fucking high score. It's gone. Oh, it's down there. Top score. Yeah, it's been a long one. Not much to say. I'm trying to beat my fucking score here. We don't want to fuck up. It's a fun one. I like this game. Oh, I died already. Jesus, man. This is only the second high score corner. I didn't beat the high score in the first high score corner where we played Space Invaders. So, oh, fuck. I might even try again if this shit ain't too long. Like if I suck really bad this first time. It's my show. I can make up shit. Do it how I want. No one's probably watching it anyway. This shit's a fucking hour long. Oh, fuck. I got an extra life and I lost it almost immediately. Oh, fuck. I need to try this shit again. I'm not in the zone. Can you guys even see this shit? Is it fucking... Where's the... Yeah, maybe that's better. I don't know. It's like I was blocking the light. Probably had a shitty fucking... Whatever, this video sucks. Enjoy. Fuck, I keep hitting the pause button there. Oh, fuck. Let's see here. Do we want to make this shit over an hour fucking long? Yeah, do we? Let's go for it. I'm gonna play that again. In a moment here. Give me a break. Just one moment. A little inspiration here. Bear with me. Millipede. Excuse me. I set a pretty high score, so it's going to be hard, but I'm going to give it one more try. We'll pretend like we're in an old arcade, right? I got one more quarter right here. See that shit? One more quarter. Let's fucking play one more round. High score challenge on Emunation. Here in the gaming hood. Oh, let's try again. Let's start over. My show. So there's that high score. I don't know how I got it. I'm sucking really bad, so I must have been on fire that day. That's better. Just gotta pay attention. Like that. Ah, I missed. These old arcade games are pretty challenging. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm just sucking it up today, people. Oh, that was a good blast. Blasted the whole fucking most of the centipede in one DDT blast. Oh my god, fuck. We're gonna try this game again someday. Well, maybe I'll do it, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe these last couple lives will be real good. You got more lives, you're still in the game, right? Two more lives. And a bonus life coming up if I can get to it. Oh my fuck, I'm doing so bad right now. Oh, I just slammed into him, holy fuck. As I got my extra life, just like last time. The edges of the screen aren't good places to be. Those spiders come out of the sides like that. You never know when they can just slam right into you. Holy fuck, I thought I was gonna shoot that shit. I think I did better than last time, but I don't know, not that great. Oh fuck, too close to the sides. Shit, I'm having a good time with this game though, so I'm gonna give it another whack. I hope you like watching me play Millipede, so... It's a long-ass episode, but hey, we're here in the gaming hood. It's Sunday night, what else is there to do? Doing better this time, I think. Maybe I should shut up, though. Whoops. This song sounds a lot like Entombed's Wolverine Blues album to me. Flower. Oh, I got killed. At least there's the bonus life. I gotta go to 40,000 to get the next fucking bonus life. And I don't like this level. Those fuckers, went the wrong way. Ladybug. You kill them. All they do is make flowers. I wonder why you want to kill them. Holy shit, I don't know how this happened. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm almost at 40,000.